Hello guys, this is Adeep. Hope you're all doing great and welcome back to another exciting video from MotorHub. So today's video is about the Ather 450X electric vehicle. So this scooter comes courtesy of SN Auto, which is located at Railway New Colony Road, Dondaparthy, Visakhapatnam. It is also known as Ather Space, and as soon as you enter the showroom you get to see some accessories along with some beautiful sketches. And you also get a digital feedback form to improve your visiting experience. And on the right is where the 450X are displayed. But what grabs your attention is this bare skeleton of the Ather 450X, and as you can see the design looks quite minimalistic, but at the same time the build seems quite rigid. The battery pack is placed over here under the footboard, which means the weight distribution is even and the center of gravity is low, which results in better handling. And you can also see the internal motor and battery pack displayed here separately, which also feels quite durable and long lasting as far as the build is concerned. And this is the mint color, and behind it are the chargers, which we'll come to in a bit. And this is the white color. And you also have a cafeteria or customer lounge over here. Another drawing of the Ather 450 is placed right here. So guys, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so, and you can also find the address and phone number of the Ather showroom in the description box below, along with an Instagram link to my account. The Ather 450 is available in two variants, the 450 Plus and the 450X. The major difference between the two is the motor power and battery capacity, while the 450 Plus also misses out on Bluetooth connectivity. Coming to pricing, the Ather 450 Plus ranges from Rs 1.07 lakhs to Rs 1.28 lakhs, and the Ather 450X ranges from Rs 1.27 lakhs to 1.47 lakhs, depending on the state you will live in. All these prices are ex-showroom only and including the FAME 2 incentive and also the state subsidy in whichever state it is applicable in. You can also view the pricing state-wise with price breakup on Ather's website, and you can also book the Ather 450 for Rs 2,500 online, which is fully refundable. In terms of aesthetics, there is no difference between the Ather 450 Plus and the 450X, and coming to dimensions, it is 1.8 meters in length, 0.7 meters in width, 1.25 meters in height, 1.27 meters of wheelbase, 160 millimeters of ground clearance, and height of the seat from the ground is 765 millimeters, and the weight is 111 kgs. The 450 gets a 300 mm water weighting limit and a 49:51 front to rear weight ratio. The motors of both the 450 and 450 Plus are IP66 rated, while the controllers are IP65 rated, and the battery pack is IP67 rated, which is dust and water resistant and is sealed in an aluminium alloy casing. Coming to gradability, the 450X is capable of climbing a 20-degree incline, whereas the 450 Plus is capable of climbing an 18-degree incline. The Ather 450X gets 4 ride modes, while the 450 Plus gets only 3. And we'll talk more about the motor and battery specifications as the video progresses. Coming to color options, they are available in 3 colors. One is white, which is this. The other is space gray, which looks like this with yellow accents. And the other one is mint, which gets orange accents. The Ather 450 looks very sleek and sharp. Up front you get LED DRLs and then gloss black finished visor, and it also has integrated turn indicators into the DRLs. Coming down you get a number plate holder. It gets a fully LED headlight unit with silver inserts, and you get telescopic suspension at the front with integrated reflector. And in the front it gets a 200 mm pedal disc along with 3 piston caliper and combined braking system, 12-inch alloy wheel wrapped in 90 by 90 tubeless rubber. Moving to the side, even the side stand looks very sleek and stylish. Adequate amount of space even on the footboard. And you get a hook over here to hang your bags. This is the pillion footrest, sari guard along with the drive belt. And in the rear you get a monoshock suspension. This is the grab rail for the rear passenger, LED tail light, and down here you get a number plate holder along with a reflector and a number plate light. And this is how the indicator looks when it is turned on from the rear. Ather written right there. And at the rear you get a 190mm pedal disc with a single piston caliper, along with a 12-inch alloy and a 90/90 tubeless tire, and the pressure to be filled in is written right there. This is how the key of this vehicle looks. And you get a 7-inch LCD touchscreen which is IP65 rated, and it produces a brightness of 800 nits, which is also good under sunlight. And you also get navigation. And on the top you also get the info regarding kill switch, side stand indicator, time, etc. And on the bottom left you get the charge remaining and then which drive mode the vehicle is in, which is in eco currently. And this is the main screen which shows range, odometer, and this is to toggle between the ride modes, which is eco, sport, ride and warp mode. In the 450X this is the kill switch button. It also shows average speed. This is to start the vehicle. This is the high or low beam. These are for the turn indicators, and this is the horn switch. And coming to charging options, this is the portable charger, which is connected like this from a regular 3-point plug, and it takes around 4 to 5 hours to fully charge the vehicle. And this is the performance and range info of the vehicle. And this is the Ather dot charger, which you get when you buy the vehicle. And you can also choose between this or the portable charger, which has the same charging times. And this is Ather's fast charger, which is available in public charging stations, and it can charge the Ather 450 from 0 to 100% in 1 hour 15 minutes. And this is the reverse mode of the vehicle. So let's get driving. The acceleration is very brisk. As you guys all know, every EV is quite quick in acceleration and there will be zero lag compared to IC engines. And coming to technical specifications, the one I'm riding is the 450X, and its motor generates a peak power of 6 kW, which is roughly 8 horsepower, and a massive torque of 26 Newton meters, which makes electric vehicles very quick off the line. The Ather 450X can reach a top speed of 90 km per hour with 2 adults on board, which I'll show you in a bit. The 450X is currently in eco mode and it delivers a maximum range in this mode, sacrificing acceleration and top speed. And it can reach a top speed of 50 km per hour in this mode, and 0 to 40 km acceleration takes 10 seconds. The suspension is on the stiffer side and maneuvering in traffic feels quite a breeze and does not require much effort. And even the brakes feel quite powerful and of a good bite. And switching it into the ride mode, the acceleration feels much more responsive and the top speed is 60 km per hour, and 0 to 40 comes in at 6 seconds and 0 to 60 at 18 seconds in the ride mode. The touchscreen is disabled while riding the 450X in view of safety, and there is a decrease in range in ride mode, and the range keeps decreasing as you progress into the more powerful sport and warp mode. Coming to battery capacity, it gets a 2.6 kWh battery, while the 450 Plus gets only a 2.23 kWh battery, which are both IP67 rated. And the 450 Plus produces a peak power of 5.4 kW and a maximum torque of 22 Newton meters, and as I said earlier, it gets only 3 driving modes unlike the 450X. So the 450 Plus produces 0.6 kilowatts of less power and a torque of 2 Newton meters only compared to the 450X. In terms of range, the 450X delivers a maximum range of 70 to 80 kilometers in eco mode depending on the driving conditions, while the 450 Plus delivers somewhere between 55 to 65 kilometers in eco mode as it gets a less capacity battery. Ather is pitting it against 125cc scooters and it feels definitely very punchy compared to a 125cc scooter. The overall performance is very nice on this scooter, and switching to sport mode, 0 to 40 km per hour acceleration comes in as low as 4 seconds and 0 to 60 km per hour is just under 9 seconds. The best thing about the Ather 450 is the weight distribution. It has 51% at the front and 49% at the rear. Generally, scooters feel heavy at the rear and light at the front, and the ride quality is very good. Coming to warranty, the battery gets a 3-year unlimited kilometers warranty as standard, while the vehicle gets a 3-year or 30,000 kilometers of warranty. And this is the top speed of the Ather 450X in sport mode, which is 75 kilometers per hour. And keep in mind that this speed is with 2 fully grown adults on board. And yes, I'll be switching into the final ride mode, which is the warp mode, and this is the performance mode of the Ather 450X, and we'll see what is the top speed and the acceleration will be in the warp mode. The Ather 450X just takes off in the warp mode. It feels very powerful and very aggressive even with 2 adults on board, and 0 to 40 km per hour acceleration takes just under 4 seconds, while 0 to 60 takes a tad under 8 seconds. So let's see what is the top speed in this mode. So yeah, I guess the top speed is 90 km per hour because it doesn't cross it how much ever I try. And this touchscreen unit comes with a built-in SIM card and is based on Android open source project, so you do not need your phone much, but you can connect it and answer or decline calls, and that is if you're connected to a Bluetooth headset, of course, and it also gets auto turn off indicators. Coming to seating comfort, the footboard has adequate space even for tall riders who have tall legs, and this scooter feels very nimble and agile around corners. So those who are looking for an electric scooter which is both practical and feels light on pocket, the Ather 450X is your best bet. So guys, this is my take on the Ather 450X. Do stay tuned to my channel for more videos like this, and also do comment what you think about this beautiful EV. And on this note, it's time to end the vlog. Bye bye.